I'm going to talk about Video Apps Suite review. A lot of folks are going to be getting a lot of emails on this guy. I'll tell you that right now. And typically what you'll find is instantly make professional videos with no skills, no effort. This is the video app of the year. This is the must-have 8-in-1 video apps. I have it and I've been testing it. And what I'm going to say is that it's not all of that, but it might have some uses. While it has some uses, it has serious limitations. And I'm not going to get into detail on all of these because seriously, there's just a lot of stuff here. Here's just my basic take on it. I'll put a link in the chat box. You guys can go check it out if you want. You're probably checking it out anyways. And I'll just give you a few things that you're going to see or run into in way of a review. It certainly isn't what I would say all the hype leads to. That's my opinion. Yes, you can make some intros and outros. Yes, you can make videos for your Facebook cover and do some mock-up stuff and a couple of whiteboard things. The issues are that, first of all, they work on templates and you don't get a lot of templates. Like, not at all a lot. Like 4, 5, 6 templates for each of the video apps. That being said, most of them aren't too bad. They actually create some nice kinds of things. Let's open my test directory and we'll just kind of look at this guy. So I'm not going to go through how it all happens. I'll give you a couple of caveats here, but let's just kind of see what ends up. So here's some tests, and let's run one. Okay, not too bad. In fact, I almost liken it to something like videos that creates these kinds of things. So in that sense, I kind of like it. The render time on it was like minutes as opposed to some other systems, and that's even after this is launch day. So as opposed to the servers melting somewhere, it seems to be holding up pretty well, which leads me to believe that it's a fairly robust back end. It seriously took just like a couple minutes to make these. Let's run one more. Not bad, not bad at all. Again, the problem is that you only get like a couple to use. And there are other limitations. You can't move stuff around. For example, you can't position that logo. You can't position my name in that last example. You're limited to a certain number of characters. So if you think of it in terms of it is what it is, and it creates what it creates, I would take a look at all the samples and stuff on the sales page. And if you look at those and say, if I could make something exactly like that, swapping out my own image and stuff like that, would that be useful? Then, you know, for the launch price, I think it's 37 or 47 bucks. It might not be a bad deal. But like I say, have no illusion that it is the end-all be-all tool. You will not create complete videos with this, but can I use that little intro that I made and pull it into Camtasia? Yeah, for sure. It's the same kinds of benefits I get by using a tool like Videos or Clipio or, you know, any of the other tools that I might want to use. Are they as versatile as things like creating them in PowerPoint? No, not at all. So I just want you guys to have the straight scoop. It might be worth it. The other aspect to it, I guess I'll point out, is that, well, let's just go look at the offer. Okay, so it comes in 2 flavors. One is you get commercial rights, so you could use the templates in here to create stuff for clients. Yeah, that's kind of cool. But again, man, you're just not going to have a lot of variety to choose from, so be aware of that. 37 bucks for something that has actually quite a few tools. I would say out of all the templates, you know, with the limitations and stuff, there are probably, I don't know, maybe a dozen that are worth creating stuff with. And like I say, I've been testing it. What else do we got? Video ads. Here's one from the Video Ad app. So again, if that thing is something that you would want to create or find useful, whipping out that video ad literally took me 2 to 3 minutes, and then 3 or 4 minutes to render it. And part of that is because you can't do a whole lot with it. You can't put a whole bunch of text in. All you do is pick images, and it spits it out. So if that is something that would be of value, then yeah, it's not the worst app I've seen. And again, the real test for me is that it rendered fast, it hasn't crashed, and so it does what it says it will do. Just don't believe that it will do more than that. So let's go back to the offer here. So you get that unlimited renders. A lot of sites charge you per render. That kind of thing. There's a big royalty-free music library. Training is actually quite good. The other thing you're going to see here is this thing called turnkey business. You can actually, for really a completely unheard of kind of price, get the rights to sell this software to others. So basically you get resell rights to all of these apps, and you can sell them and keep all the money for yourself. Now, while that might sound really compelling, and I thought about doing it, but now I'm at the point where, well, are these really enough quality apps that I want to offer people, with not necessarily my name on it, although that is an option in one of the 4 or 5 upsells. What's going to happen is a lot of people are going to choose this option. It's only $10 more. So all of a sudden, how many software businesses with these apps are you going to start to see? I think the exclusivity is going to be like nothing. So all of a sudden, everybody and their dog will be hawking this software, their reseller licenses. So those are basically my takes on it.